Hi guys, so this is a DMDP group here, and we're going to give you a beginner's run through of how to run your application onto the Google App Engine. Okay, so you're going to open up a web browser and you're going to type in cloud.google.com/SDK. You're going to download with the blue button down here. You're going to wait till it pops up and then you're going to hit run and you're going to hit yes, accept terms and conditions, and then you're going to install all the files. But we've already installed all this, so we're just going to hit cancel, but you just continue on. And now you're going to go to the start button, and then you're going to search Google Cloud Shell. You're going to launch this. You're going to hit yes. So to authenticate, we type in gcloud auth login. So now you're going to select your Google account, DMDP Paint. And it's very important that you give Google SDK permission, so you're going to hit accept. This will bring you to the Google Cloud Platform where you select free trial. So this is going to bring you to a form where you fill out all your necessary information, and then down the bottom down here is going to be all your credit card info, and then you're going to create project, and then you're going to enter in your project name. So we just call this Paint Application. So for project ID, we're going to use My Paint Application. Now it's important that you use all lowercase here and no spaces, so we used hyphens instead. So once we make sure this is all filled out, we're going to hit create, which is down the bottom. Now we're going to open back up our Cloud Shell, and we're going to need to update the Python package for our Google Cloud. So to do this, we're going to type in gcloud components update and then GAE-Python, and this should tell us that the package is up to date. Just come up now once we hit enter, and there we are, the package is up to date. I'm now going to introduce Philip, who will take you through the next phase.
So we're going to select the start menu and go to computer, go to Windows, select program files, select Google SDK, and we're going to right click to create a new folder. So we're going to spread this over so we have the folder on the right and the browser on the left. And we're going to rename our folder to the same name as our project ID, which we have created earlier, which is seen in the top left corner of the browser. My Paint Application. We're going to open the folder, right click and create a new folder and name it static. We're going to open static and return back to the desktop. Click on the cloud computing folder to where we have our HTML and images saved. Swipe this folder over to the right and reopen the My Paint Application folder. To the left, we're going to open the file and copy and paste our images into it, confirming each time. We will return then from the static folder and copy our index.html. You right click on index.html and open it with your text editing software. We have done this to show that you must link your image to the static directory within the HTML file. Now David is going to talk you through the creation of the app.yaml file.
So the first thing we're going to do now is open up Notepad, and we're going to type in application my -paint application, just like we had the project ID. You then type in version as :1, runtime :Python 27, API_version :1, and then thread safe :true. So then we're going to do the handlers, which is : hyphen space URL :space / then we go static _ files :index.html, but between index.html we need a space as well, and we just need to have those 2 spaces between static files added to the side as well. So we're going to go upload index.html. So then we go to URL :space / open bracket .star close bracket. Then we go to static files :space \1, and then we go upload :space open brackets .star close bracket, and then we're going to save this called app.yaml YAML. So then we're going to move the app.yaml file, so we will save that into cloud computing, and then we're going to move that over into the MyPaint application folder as well. Okay, so now we're going to move in the app.yaml file across to the MyPaint application folder, and then we're going to reopen the Cloud Shell. So within here we're going to type in appcfg.py, then space -a, capital A, and then we're going to type in MyPaint application, which is the name of the project ID, and then we're going to update it. So we type in update, and then the name of the folder we're going to use to update within the Cloud SDK, which in our case is MyPaint application. So this is then going to run through the deployment. So you can see here it's starting the deployment now, and then it will check if the deployment is successful, and it has been successful. So then we are going to check if the updated app version is serving, and once it is, we are going to open back up. So we're going to reopen our web browser here, and then once we do that, we're going to go to where the application should be stored. Let's check where this is. We type in the project ID, which we created earlier and we've been using throughout the project, which is my-paint application.appspot.com. Now, if the application is launched successfully, it should display here, and it has. So Declan's now going to talk you through the functionality of the application.
Now that the app has been successfully launched, it is good practice to make sure that all the functionality of the app still works once it's been deployed in the cloud. We begin with the simple drawing of the pen, and we can change colours down here in the panel. We can also change the size of the pen, and this will work with all colours. We also have an eraser function, which once again can be changed of the size. To clear all now, make sure that we can clear the canvas whenever we need. We have a circle, a line, and a rectangle function, all of which the user can dynamically decide the size of. Rectangle, same, the user decides the size, and the line, which is created when the user clicks on 2 different points. The mouse positions are tracked and a line is drawn. Once again, this works with the change of size of the pen and different colours. And that's the finished application. Successfully deployed and working in Google's App Engine. Thank you for listening.